Hey there, I'm Curtis, and I'll be your DM today. And welcome to CTG. Now to the left of me,
Hi, I'm Taylor, the voice of Timothy Burns.
Hey, I'm Tyson, the voice of Cassius Claymore.
That's ratchet.
Hey there, I'm D-Man, and I'll be playing Brent Cattle.
Hello, I'm Kat. I'm playing Dariun Wood.
And I'm Kayn, I'll be Magnus Marik.
now, in case you didn't realize from my amazing reenactment of his voice, Tyson is actually not here. So we'll be playing without him, unfortunately. We will be mourning his loss. And let's get straight into this.
He's not dead, by the way.
Right, we're in Citroth after coming back with the full party, and I'd say Ronan is returning to the castle to give the report that he had to for the last two missions to Lorenzini. And the rest of you are with this child at the moment as everyone's getting their bearings and setting up at Citroth and finding abodes and whatnot. Tim, what would you be doing?
So we're back in Citroth, and I'll be...
Wait, what do we do with the kid?
He's still right there in front of you.
Oh, okay.
So the kid's with us?
Yep.
I'll be, looking around, trying to find someone that would adopt a kid. Or look after this kid for us.
Right.
I'll be going up to strangers. But you have to understand, he's just a boy. He has no family. We need someone to look after him. That kind of stuff.
Yep. Brent, what would you be doing?
Well, I imagine I just continue, heading back to the castle, wandering around.
Dariun Wood?
Well, I'll be resting up, trying to get full healed.
Magnus Marik.
Hanging next to Melis.
Now, what? So Taylor's with the kid.
Correct. Well, for now.
D-Man's at the castle. D-Man, you probably see... You see Lionel leaving, Ronan entering. Through the unguarded door, as you know, you were there actually for the deaths of the Citroth Guard.
Yeah.
At least most of them.
Also, I imagine, is there a giant, world map and is it a massive piece of artwork in the castle? Would that be a thing?
No.
No, okay.
Maybe of the Citroth area, the human continent, but
Yeah.
not of a world map.
Alright, fair enough. I'm just gonna put my ear up to the door and start listening in.
Well, Lorenzini sees Ronan. And you can hear a conversation kind of go through. You only got your ear up on the door, did you say?
Yeah.
Right. Now, nobody else seems to be around. Apart from you. And maybe a gardener, maybe? But other than that, nobody else is around.
Yeah.
And you're at the top levels, the more rich area of the castle area. And you hear Ronan foretelling the situation. At first, what happened with the giants? Something along the lines of, yes, we were successful in making contact with the giants. And we got the aid of the Sons of Gallahad, as you've spoken with them. You must have gotten the rundown. Lorenzini responds back with his standard spiel. They start beginning to talk about troops. That sort of thing. The allocation of them, having to move soldiers from, the thoughts about the entire situation from everybody around. And you hear them talking about the upcoming plan for what they what they want to do. And you hear Lorenzini more or less say something along the lines of, yes, I want to, I think that it is best if we allocate soldiers here, and he starts giving examples, holds the borders at this point, and starts telling them the plan. Ronan has interjections here and there about the idea.
Does it sound like almost like a full frontal attack?
It sounds like they're planning on being fully frontally attacked, and they're just gonna hold point and just attempt to, stave them back.
I almost want to like take a step back as I process my head going, no, that's suicide.
Right?
He's sending a bunch of, and as I sit down, trying to think more and more about just a way to, a different way, a Hail Mary plan. Yeah.
Right.
And after about maybe like 5 minutes of thinking,
Yep.
a little light bulb goes off in his head.
Right.
Alright, well. And I'm gonna like put my hand on the door
Right.
and open and walk in.
Bust in there and walk in.
Yeah.
They've caught them mid-conversation about the allocating of men, and you watch as Lorenzini, both of them turn your way. Lorenzini looks you, and you see that his face kind of drop. He still has that same, bad beaten look. And he says, "So, who lets this drug addict in here?"
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but overhear your plan, and it's suicide. Like, there has to be a better way.
Do you think there is a better way? To even be coming into this room as a legionnaire? This is disgusting. You must be a fool. You have no power here.
Well, I mean, I still have ideas.
That does not matter. You are dismissed. And you hear Ronan interject, "Wait. It may be worth hearing what he has to say. As a favor for me, Lorenzini."
Thank you, Ronan. I'm just... you've seen these full frontal attacks won't work if Obsidian Prime's just mowing down soldier after.
Okay then, Brent, if nothing is going to work, he's going to kill us, and he's invincible, and there's nothing that we can do at all. Tell me, what is your amazing plan to get to this?
Well,
Indulge me?
alright, the idea is, what if we snuck around towards the back of the quartet? I believe it's the jungles of Kaldera? And while
Do you
Obsidian
know
Prime
that-
is distracted on that side, we jump in through, we send a team through the front lines to try and get deeper into the quartet. I mean, I think it's safe to establish that the other three quartet members do want peace, and it's just Obsidian Prime.
This over and over and over again. Do you want to talk to them and think that they are going to all of a sudden drop all their troops and want peace? Talking to them is no longer an option. We cannot do that. What do you not understand?
Well, there's still a chance. There always has been. It's been Obsidian Prime every single time interjecting. If we can get past him, we can get to the quartet.
Okay, so then how do you think you can get through the jungles of Kaldera? That is the most dangerous place on all of the anywhere.
Isn't the jungles of Kaldera a Varian territory? If we've won the giants over, maybe we could win.
And how do you think that we are going to talk to them?
Well, maybe if we can, as I said, we make peace with the giants. We make peace with, if we make peace with the variants, maybe they'll grant us passage.
Is that what you think?
That is what I think.
We have clipped the Avarian's wings, quite literally, and sent them to the most dangerous place on the world.
And we did the exact same thing to the fucking giants. What difference does it make?
Watch your tone, Brent Carter. Do you really think that you can just talk to them and tell them, let us through the jungles of Kaldera?
I believe it's worth a shot.
Does I think you are a fool?
Fucking hell. When I first started this shit, you put me into. You said you didn't want to lose humanity, but fuck's sakes, you've already lost it.
You better pick your next words very carefully, Brent.
Why? Because you're gonna fucking kill me? Because you'll get what you wanted this whole time? Every goddamn mission you sent me on was a fucking was my fucking head on a spike. And you know, for once when I come up with a suicide plan after all the ones you've sent me on, what? It's a bad idea? How many of your plans have actually worked? No. You fucking hell. You know, if you want to see your daughter dead at Obsidian Prime Street, then be my guest.
Brent, do not bring my family into this.
Oh, so the king gets to care about his family, but his little loyal peasants don't. Do you ever feel guilty for what you've done? All the inhumane acts you've dealt, how much fathers you've taken from their kids, how many kids are waiting for their dads to come home. I brought home a boy whose dad is gone. Not knowing that Lorenzini sent these soldiers into the fucking slaughterhouse of the plan he didn't even think would work. Oh, but it doesn't matter, does it? It's all just numbers on a fucking page.
Okay, Brent. He looks at you sternly, hands clenched. I will let you go on this suicide mission. But when you die in the lands of Kaldera, which you will, remember that there is no mercy for me.
Well, I'd say it's better than trying the same fucking shit all over again when we know it doesn't work.
I will talk with you. You are dismissed.
Fine. I speak under my breath as I go out and slam the door behind me. Oh, fucking hell.
And about, I don't know, 20 minutes after, Ronan exits. And he tells you, we shall start preparing a carriage to Kaldera to make contact with the Avarians. We'll try your plan, Brent.
Okay. I imagine I've calmed down from my heated up.
Right.
I feel a little bit bad for what I've done. Yeah, Brent Carter's not sure whether that's like the aggression from the withdrawal kicking in or whether it's yeah. As he gets ready at once.
Yep. Now all you gather at the carriage and get ready to leave for Kaldera. You also notice the child hops on the back of the wagon or begins to go on the wagon with you.
We can't take him with us.
As Tim has failed to find him a place to go.
Alright,
Or no one would take him.
I'm going to try one more thing then. Is there a Church of Gallahad that I could send him to for the time being? You know, the church might look after him. At least for the meantime till we get back.
You may.
Yep. Alright, that's near Gallus. Gallius, come with us. Oh, come with me, I'll take you to, I think I have an idea for where I can take you.
And you lead him to a church. Church of Gallahad.
Yep, and I'll explain to him on the way. Listen, we're all heading out to a very dangerous part of the world. To be honest, it's not safe even for us. Let alone someone so young.
And you drop him off.
Yep, I go like, yeah. I'd say I walk up to like, is there like a priest?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe not at this time. I think they're used for something else. So maybe not right now. We'll just leave him there with gosh, I can't remember what they're called, but they're nuns.
I know.
Yep.
No. I just go, I know I'm not a firm believer in Gallahad, but I trust his ideology. I trust you'll take good care of this boy.
Now, as you can currently see, inside the church is currently what looks to be like a makeshift bazaar, I want to say, but homes for those that have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And you leave them in there. It's quite a busy, lively place.
Yeah, I go back down on one day, hand on shoulder, and say, I'll be back, all right?
And you begin leaving for Kaldera. Now, you hear Ronan spark up. I apologize, but I have no knowledge of Kaldera.
Oh, you have about the same amount of knowledge as the rest of us.
And after some time pass,
Yeah.
you arrive. And you enter the jungles of Kaldera. Now, just entering, you can tell the immediate danger of the zone. Creatures lurk, and your senses are at an all-time high just moving through it. The jungles, it's a beautiful landscape. It's a beautiful place. If only you got the chance to get deep enough into it. Now, you're immediately welcomed by what look to be humans, but they are Avarians. So you've only gotten maybe 40 feet in before you're immediately stopped, swooped by creatures coming from the trees. These are Avarians with clipped wings. Now one drops in front of you, dropping from a tree above. I think you've taken a wrong turn somewhere around here.
Well, I step forward to speak. I apologize. We were just looking to pass through.
You'll die before you get far enough through it. I'll tell you that for sure.
Well, there isn't any chance you could provide some help, is there?
Well, there is. Just you'll have to talk with the chief.
I'm happy to talk.
We'll lead you through the trees. The safest route to get to the village. Then, well, we'll go through the talking.
I appreciate your willingness to entertain our presence.
I am willing. Now, shall we go? And he starts leading you through the jungles.
All
The
right.
safest routes, safest places.
High up in the treetops.
No. What? No.
Oh.
Jesus. No, just your carriage to the safest route.
Ah.
And you walk into the Kaldera village. Now this is a beautiful place. A beautiful, beautiful place. And it's extremely... Oh, lively. It's actually lovely, really. Colors are everywhere, very bright colors, and you see a lot of feathers, bright feathers, very Brazilian in nature. The culture here is thriving, and you see what you don't know them as well, but you see Avarians, some with their wings still, some without, and trolls. Now, trolls look like orcs, except kind of a bit skinnier with... Everybody around here is covered in a lot of tribal kind of painting, and they wear masks, some of them, with these beautiful feathers sticking out. But the whole area is a kaleidoscope of colours, if I were to say. And the trolls are these large, orcish-like characters, except with these two huge tusks that come from their mouths. They wear masks. And you're led through this amazing village. The locals are extremely friendly as well.
This is quite a nice place you've got here.
I know, it's lovely.
Yeah.
You're additionally welcome to a show of, hip dancing, Or, you
Yeah.
know, like where you have beads on your hips. They do that except with their wings in a large motion. Almost like a peacock dancing in a way to, you know, attract a mate. Or any really bird. And these wings are spread out massive with paintings all over them. It's gorgeous.
I thought the jungles Caldera were quite a hostile place.
They are, apart from here, of course. And he's doing that walk through and greeting everybody and like grabbing fruits and whatnot. You know, that just. It's a beautiful place, beautiful culture, and they're all extremely friendly. Everyone's kind of taken aback, awed out.
I lean over Ronan. Oh, were you expecting this?
Not at all. And you're taken to, well, a pair of stairs where your carriage sits, and you leave some of yourselves behind as you begin going up. Well, no. He begins going up this massive spiral to the top where you think the chieftain's hut lies.
And we're just waiting down at the bottom?
Yep. And it's this elevated kind of bamboo, not bamboo, but like wooden ground that you stand on.
Well, Magnus, what do you think about this?
It's much more interesting what I thought of the most deadliest place in all of here.
And Lorenzini thought this would be a suicide mission.
Now you see him not glide, but like, you know, come back down the stairs. And he says, the chieftain will be with you in a few seconds. And he begins walking away.
I look up,
You see him standing at the railings with his mask on. Oh yeah! And he drops off the side of the railings and grabs a vine or two and swings around until he lands in front of you. He's quite a large troll kind with a mask on. Hey, welcome to Kaldera, is what he says to you.
I'm well and truly impressed.
Is that so?
Yes.
This is our home. We try to make it nice.
Well, you've certainly succeeded in that.
Now, tell me, who are you? He does a lot of like, you know, hands in the air, you know, kind of switching. He's a very body language oriented guy.
My name is Brent Carter. We come from Citroth, us and our little group. This is Magnus.
Hello?
This is Timothy Burns
Howdy.
and Dariun Wood.
Hello.
Cassius Claymore. He's a little bit awestruck right now. And is Malice with us?
Yep.
Ronan Pierce, the general, and Malice.
Well, you are looking at Chief, and he bows. Zarik.
Chief Sadiq.
And he raises back up. Now, what exactly did you come for?
Well, our plan is a little bit. Currently, the humans are at war with the quartet, and given the jungle shares a border with the quartet, we were hoping we could pass through to slip around the back and get into the quartet that way.
Oh yeah. Oh, Brenty, we can take you to Kaldera. Under one condition. And he puts his hand forward with a finger up. You play our game.
And what game would that be?
Come with me. And he leads you along.
I'm gonna give everyone a look, being like, "Oh,
I guess I'm gonna follow.
don't have a choice," and we all follow suit.
Now, what are your initial thoughts? I'll go from the left for Tim and just go around. What are your thoughts, your opinions of this place?
What a strange place. I never knew this existed. Very interesting colors and traditions. Looks like it's never seen the horrors of war.
I think it's really lively, but I'll be on my guard just in case it's like it's a trap. Kind of.
I'm more just bewildered and starting to think like, what on earth was Lorenzini talking about? This is nice.
I'm awestruck like Cassius Claymore.
No. He walks in and he reveals his arm into a massive pit.
We call this Yao Yotel.
That's what he says.
This isn't a fight to the death, is it?
Oh, no. But it is a fight. Don't worry, Brenty. One of you will sit on the stands, commanding the team. We have rules to this. It's not a bloodbath.
Alright.
You see, your team will challenge mine.
I see.
So we're fighting?
Yo, your deal goes in games of 1-on-1. But it is a team game. Each man down is a point to you or a point to me.
So it's a fight till they're unconscious.
You could say that. Or cannot move.
Can a man fight multiple?
No. One fight and you're done.
What?
Cannot move is an interesting one.
Now, I will play it very nicely. It goes like this. Since I have seen your team, you will see mine. And we will roll. We will decide who goes first. I pick either one from me or you pick one from you. Then comes the counter. Then either you will pick against me or I will pick against you. Whoever wins must show who they're fighting first. Then I can counter or you can counter. Do you understand, Brenty?
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Alright.
This is your team?
This is... I say it's a pretty obvious choice who's sitting on the sidelines. As I just
I think we got two that could easily sit on the sidelines. I don't know how good
Yeah.
one armed Ronan Pierce is doing though. Either.
Wait, is
No.
Magnus with us?
Yes.
Now, I notice you are missing a man.
missing a man.
Yes. Maybe he got hooked on some of the, intricate spices around this place.
And you notice Cassius has knocked himself out from some sort of illness, and you watch as two variants take him away in a strainer. He must have smelt up a spice and just knocked himself out, akin to the Jotun effect. But
Well-
you do hear I can take a spot.
Well, you did say one of us could sit on the sidelines and watch.
Wait, what?
Son of a bitch, is there a little kid here?
I can take a spot.
I don't think so.
I turn around.
Oh, well, that makes your full team, Brent.
No.
Is that actually the kid?
Actually, Malice is coming in on our team.
He's already counted.
Oh shit!
How many is it?
Malice.
Shit.
Oh, that
Ronan.
would be
4, 5, 6.
Oh.
Oh, Ronan's not fighting.
You're not fighting.
I'm not fighting.
No, one hand man has to coach the team. It's
Oh,
akin,
Can the kid
it's
coach?
akin how he's not fighting.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it'd be like Ronan.
No. Kayn will not be able to speak with Ronan. They wait in the gladiators on the edges. You call them out.
No
And you lead them on what they're doing. You're the comms man or the leader.
Oh,
And you
Fucker,
encounter
bro.
Rex.
I go to the kid.
he's back to the leader.
Yes, ooh. You get them in there young, don't you, Brenty?
And he winks you.
Ah,
Right, let's do this.
well, I was promoted to general for a reason.
Do you need a rest or anything?
Nah.
I need to talk.
I need a respawn point.
Now, I must tell you, you can bring any equipment in, but no special spices.
Does that mean potions?
That's what you would imagine.
Gotcha.
All right.
Can I go up to the kid?
Yep.
Kid, this isn't a game.
Well, all right. In which case,
Cut me off then.
oh, sorry. Yeah.
But he said it was a game, and I think I'm ready to do this.
Wait, so is it actually the little kid?
Yeah,
Nah, he's just doing the voice for no.
it is the little kid.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just a random ass Bavarian joined
This
us.
is
No,
a fight.
I thought a little goblin just joined us. And I'm like, what the fuck?
This is a fight against men.
I know. And
You're
I think I
no
can do it.
man. You're just a kid. You should stay out of this.
But you need another guy. I can fill his place.
Well,
Hey, mister. Can I fight on this kid's behalf?
you're already there.
I'll do
Oh,
two
no,
fights.
No, that is against the rules.
Brent can't send him out
He's
first.
just a kid.
I know.
Surely you can.
Surely he can calm.
It's quite morally painful for us, so it's a very cheeky pick.
Surely he can calm, and I'll take his place.
What if we win the majority of the fights? Does he have to fight?
You mean leave him as an anchor? If you win a majority, he will not have to fight.
Okay then.
I'm gonna turn around to him like, I thought I told you to stay at the church.
I knew you would need me.
Here, take Cassius' gun, though.
Now, is there any rituals you'd like to do? Any praise you'd like to do? Before we get into this?
I start doing some stretches.
I guess I'm gonna make my way to the
Sign.
comms chamber.
I start jumping rope.
Now you feel a nudge on your shoulder. This is going to be interesting.
Give me that Ronin's blade, no.
As Ronan begins walking to his area.
Can anyone actually wield Ronin's blade?
Probably not.
Now,
You see, he says, you, Brenty, have to come and see this.
and you watch as he blows this horn at his side and drops it down. And you watch his fighters arrive.
Now, this is who you are going to be against. 6 of Kaldera's best warriors.
Not quite.
Now, shall we go?
I'd say we shall.
This
And he presents the first one, which is looks to be a just standard kind of normal looking woman. Nothing too special about her, just normal.
A variant?
Ivarian, no wings.
Evla.
Can I gather some rocks and sticks as my preparation?
You may certainly try.
Okay. Sure, I'll go around and search for a few things.
Evla. The tribe's strongest female warrior.
And she walks away.
Next we have Lakrin.
And this is a troll.
Alright. Yep.
The best pole arms user we have.
Okay.
Now, there's nothing you ask or try and get deeper details about, right?
I'm just gonna be like, I'll probably be like, what's his, for the first one, strongest warrior? What did she use to fight with?
Her hands.
Okay. And the troll.
Someone say their hands.
Polar arms.
Can you hit a woman? Oh.
Alright. Next.
I'll go against the women.
Then
Off camera stuff.
we have Ryan.
Alright, and what does he do?
Well, you can say he's unmoving.
Unmoving.
Next, Volga.
Yep. Olga?
How much information
Does he use words? Perchance?
No. Now, these are the two in the village as we speak. Strongest of the strong. Ramiel.
And you see this. He stands straight with a rather beautiful stance to him. Additionally, he has these white wings that almost glow with gold wrapped around him like a cloak. And he looks extremely clean, like a butler of sorts. And he stands like this, with his hands at, his shoulders,
does he have alcohol?
with his wings wrapped around him beautifully.
And what is he?
He uses his hands, you could say.
Did we actually level up?
Yep, sure. I would say you live.
Yeah, level up.
Lastly, the strongest creature in the tribe, the great Dariun.
Now this guy looks pretty. He looks pretty. Nothing too special about him.
Bavarian?
Bavarian, yep. No wings.
Uh-huh. And his weapon or tactic of choice is?
His hands.
Right.
You look at me like you're ready to tango. Let's go to the coach seats, Brenty.
Alrighty.
And lead you to these two lounging chairs. You know the fold-out ones you'd see on the beaches?
Yeah.
Two of those. For fully lying down with two coconuts, almost, but two fruits of some sorts with straws in them.
Right. And are we allowed to communicate or help our team in any way?
Yes, you're allowed to communicate with them 100% of the time.
Alright.
Well, while they're on field,
So when they're off, they're not,
they're gone.
I don't, do you provide a way of us communicating, or is it a bring your own earpiece?
Always.
Alright.
Do you have your coin with you, D-Man?
My coin. No, not here.
Right. Roll for me and tell me if you're going for evens or odds.
I'm going to go for evens. 5.
Ooh, tough luck, Brenty. Now, I'm going to need you to tell me who's your first pick.
My first pick.
That guy?
I think my first pick is going to be Dariun Wood.
Oh!
Is that so?
I have my reasons.
What reasons?
Dariun
He's middle of the pack.
Wood.
I think he's the most middle of the pack.
Oh.
Because if I go with you, he's going to pull out the strongest guy.
Why?
Because he's got the lowest
You've
HP.
seen Melis.
But if I pull out Malice, he's going to bring out the weakest guy. So we can save the stronger guys for someone who
why would
actually...
he go for the strongest game to me?
From what I smell about Dariun, I'm going to say he has no way of shooting far, so I'm going to pick my furthest shooter. Looks like I struck a chord.
So who is...
Do it.
Send out Volga.
Well, we can't.
You can't change.
Yeah.
I want
Inspect you,
him.
you're
I want him. I want that guy. Is that a girl? Even better.
No.
Uh,
There's a guy.
Send in Volga.
So Volga uses firearms.
Firearms?
Never said
Oh,
that.
no.
wait, you
But-
said I'm allowed to bring anything, right?
Yes.
Am I allowed to bring
That's
an
a question.
AK-47?
I can give you my
Do you have one?
I mean, if
I
they
have a
provide.
rifle.
If they provide, then I'll take Taylor's one.
Unfortunately, you
Right.
can't take it from Taylor here. You're in different gladiator cells.
Oh shit. Okay.
How much rocks and stones do I grab?
3.
Let's go.
Also,
That's-
do I have my shield back and my armor back from the
I
previous
assume you
fight?
would have bought some.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay.
Or he's just
I forgot to ask that, but yeah.
Now. You are ready, Brenty?
As ready as I'll ever be. And I'm gonna like imbue my blade for, as like a luck thing. I'm just leaving it on the side. Well, you're not the only one with a little bit of flair. I say as I, light up Ronin's blade with light.
Why can't Ronan have it at this time?
He doesn't have a right arm. You can't.
Now hear him go.
arm like this, and he's like, shit.
Ring ring, is Volga on the lane? You're against somebody who, on my bets, has no way of range. So, maybe. Well, keep to the air and shoot down from above.
Oh.
Hey, alright, I'm gonna get in touch with. Hey, Darian, can you hear me?
Yoza.
Can
Oh
they
wait, is
hear
that
each
allowed?
other's
Okay.
comms?
Hello, yo, yes. Oh wait, fuck. I don't have an earpiece.
Nah, he's provided.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. Yes, Brent.
Listen, you're kind of, you're kind of fucked. You're against a,
Thanks a lot. I
You're-
appreciate that. Yep. And then cutting the
Listen.
call.
no.
You cut the call.
You cut the call.
Yep, I appreciate your concern.
After.
you. Fuck you.
Now, I'll play some standard battle music for you, Cat.
And I'm gonna sit back, grab my coconut.
And you watch as the gates begin to
I feel like
Open.
he's gonna fight.
and the fight begins to take place.
Alright.
You watch as people begin flooding the stands. You can even see the person who guided you in here as he enters the stalls to watch the fight.
Now, I'd just like to ask, what happens if we lose all of the battles?
Well, you're going to be going through Kaldera alone.
Oh, really?
All right then.
Easy.
Do we at least get to stay here for a rest after?
I know.
You will be treated to the best treatment after. If you win.
Well,
And
Dariun
you watch
Wood.
as everybody starts flooding the now it's almost flooded. Say it to him. I thought you were saying something to him.
I was just gonna say one last thing to Darian. Good luck. He's a ranged fighter, and he can fly.
And then I just mute it again.
Really?
Yep. I say,
No
fuck you.
respect.
And I hope. Yeah, you know what? I just cut it. Yeah, I just don't reply to him.
Alright. And the gates open, and you see the crowd cheer as the Severian flies out from the ring, does a kind of circle in the air, and drops down. Wings aflow. These are beautiful emeraldish looking rings. Wings, sorry. All bejeweled up. Additionally, he has rings all over his hands and earrings. He's quite goldified.
I see.
How are you exiting your gate?
Is there a roof to this thing?
No, it's like a gladiator
Oh, so it's an
stadium.
open roof. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. I just enter normally. Just walk in.
And you walk through.
Yeah.
Now you hear an announcer not an announcer, but he will announce it. And his voice rings throughout the entire stadium.
Oh no, wait. I pick up the sand and just like a good luck charm. Yep.
And you see he announces to all as he walks up, arms open, and looks out at the stadium. At each side spread out like the Rio de Janeiro, I think it is. You know, that statue of Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyways, he stands out like that and looks at the crowd.
Hello, one and all. We are watching a game of Yao Din against humans.
And the crowd cheers for him. And he stops them with his hand closing.
Now, we cannot be rude to our guests. We must cheer for them as we would cheer for our own tribes. I can tell we are all excited to see this game, as am I. This is their captain, coach, supervisor, Brent Carter.
And he presents you. Would you just do that wave?
Yeah, I do that wave.
Yep.
But then, like, really shortly stand straight. Hands behind back.
Let the battle begin.
And do you know those massive, it's almost like colored sand, that smoke that blows out of the,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it's like bombs almost, but
Yeah,
you watch
yeah.
this red to green smoke booms out of the edges of the stadium. And the battle begins. Immediately, he takes a step forward, running forwards and pounces into the air. And for glamour, he swirls and spins before opening his wings. And Kat, can you roll for me, please?
Roll! Mother trucker, bro. Am I already taking damage, bro?
Take your
Kat,
Choose.
18.
18?
Outroll me.
Oh, is this just now roll thing? No.
And it's a CTG cinematic fight.
It's a CTG cinematic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Maybe
18!
I have a chance.
No bullshit.
Can you re-roll then?
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, Kat, 19.
7.
Ah.
Fuck you too.
Oh.
God freaking damn.
And you watch as he has his hands sprayed out like that. He brings them together. And out of them, he just open palms. This is all for flair, by the way. And from one of the rings, or a bracelet, or one of his jewelry, he watches a large, almost beam of pure Leos come shooting out at you, and picks you straight in the shoulder. You weren't expecting this.
Hold on 1 second. I have something. My level 7 skill allows the flows of Leos rising the skin on my surface of the, I guess my shit.
Expanse.
So that Leos just converts my thing to stronger.
Not quite how that
That's
works.
not quite how that works.
Yep, no, I'm doing that now. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, if breaking the layer, it will stabilize the skin, remain still, allowing no blood to flow out of a wound. Yeah, okay. So it just breaks the layer, no? So I take no damage, no?
No, it gives you a temporary boost in health.
Oh, do I use that? Oh, so shit, I have to do that?
Is that what you'd like to
Yeah.
use?
Okay, 2d12. What is that? 2d12.
Yep, you healed that much plus your proficiency.
What's my proficiency? Fuck.
Well, you don't heal it, but you gain it in temporary HP.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna use it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I probably used it before I went in the arena, no? 2d12 on my vitality.
So add that to your
4.
temp HP.
24. I have 24 extra HP.
Cat, 15 is what you
So
have
I
to be.
9 extra HP.
15 is what you have to be.
Oh shit, okay, sorry. Okay, well, I have 9 extra HP. I didn't get it, I got 4.
Ah. And you watch he raises his hand into the air again, and once he falls down another beam from it. This time it drags off your shield, but it still burns across it. Can you roll again, please?
Fuck, what the hell? This is what a CTG cinematic fight. It's like our roll.
I got a max 20.
A natural 20. How would you go about attacking him?
Oh, do I get
Shoot.
to attack him now?
Yeah.
Would you shoot?
I make a dust cloud, like a huge dust cloud, and I use my wall pick, and I dig underground, making zigzags as I get to like other side.
Oh, God
And I
damn.
stay under there until he attacks, so he's in my melee range. Because I can't beat him in range, so I have to beat him where he comes to me, and then we in close combat, and that's underground. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
Right. You wait. Wings fully spread. Arms spin.
You better tell your little friend to move.
Hey, Darian, you might want to get out of there.
You watch as he just begins sitting and doing just charging
He's charged up attack and it's gonna be big.
and charging.
Yeah, but okay, so I have 4 tunnels and it's like a square kind of thing. So like a square around the gladiator thing. Yeah, so and like maybe like a,
You can't dig that fast. You know that, right?
yeah. Well, he's charging up, so surely I'm able to.
Darian, move!
He's just fully muted you.
God,
By the way,
fucking damn it.
as you say that, you know exactly where he is. Since unfortunately your burrowing speed is actually almost nil. It'll be about 5 feet, so you can see where he is underneath the ground.
I can see you under the fucking ground. Move!
Now, as you neglect this, you watch as his wings burst out, and he pushes himself very quickly to the opening of where his hole is, and you just watch him.
This is why I sent you in first.
Oh!
Now this is quite a glamorous beam. Now, you hear this next to you, as the beam is going on for a long time.
You see those little jewelry he wears? They are not just for show. You see, with that, I think you humans have used them once in your lives, but
Now, you know of something called a catalyst, of course.
Yeah.
Now, a catalyst has something like a Leos crystal of sorts that allows Leos to be actually shot into the atmosphere. Now, you have, obviously, humans have adapted this to be able to, contort what it shoots out. This is the raw crystal, meaning it just shoots beams of light. So he's just pushing Leos into these crystals and they're just shooting out beams
So it's
of just pure Leos.
selenite crystals?
Selenite crystals are, selenite crystals are something else. This is like an expulsion crystal of sorts that actually expels Leos
Ah.
when put into it. And he is just shooting this out. Now, this is additionally very taxing. As you would know.
Yeah.
Continue.
Now, can I get one roll from you, Kat?
What? D20?
Yep. Natural 20.
16. Oh, yeah. Is it like no modifiers? Just straight roll?
Yep, just straight rolls.
Have you ever been in a CTG cinematic fight?
No, I'm just watching.
Now you hear...
that is 1 point to the tribe.
Wait, what? Why?
You're dead.
Yeah.
You're done.
But how? But I said I did a dust cloud, no?
You barely did anything. You.
What? But how would he know
Yes,
where I
Magnus.
Yeah, but how would he know where I am then?
Because
You barely done.
You know how hard it is to dig?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a
You
pickaxe
haven't-
for goodness
Yeah,
sake.
you haven't
A
made a
pickaxe will
whole
make it
entire
harder. A
monstrous.
pickaxe will make it harder.
Yeah, you're
I've actually
pickaxing
used a
dirt.
pickaxe. It's not
You're
that easy.
pickaxing dirt.
Oh, what? Didn't I just say sand though?
Yeah, but...
Sand
try
will cut
pickaxing...
Sand would melt down with.
Yeah, so you'd
but-
just be hammering through it.
What? No, we're obviously on sandstone, no? The fuck? Why would I
No,
be...
we're not on sandstone.
The fuck, what am I on then? Concrete?
Yeah, but have you tried picking through anything like that?
Okay.
Have
I
you-
see why I'm the general now. I was the general now.
The fuck? What? Oh, okay.
And for
okay,
the amount of time
no,
for you
no,
to
no, no,
create
never mind,
that
never mind.
hole.
No, yeah, okay, died. Yeah. I understand.
D-Man was just watching like, what
And
do
he
you know?
muted his mic.
And then you muted him off.
I'm at 6. Fuck, what's 106 plus? Oh yeah, 201. Never mind.
That's not how quick.
Oh fuck.
So all right. Just to explain this to the viewers as well, a CTG cinematic fight is pretty much just rollies.
It's
the
a
winner-
roll off with no buffs, no
Yeah.
modifiers, just a pure roll off. Additionally,
It allows
there's
for flavor
conditions
fight.
that hide underneath it that unbeknownst to the players.
Yeah. Winning and losing.
The
if you lose,
rules
you know.
are vastly different. You can either do something you would never be able to do in combat, or the enemies can do the same to you.
It allows some more flavorful fight.
Of course. Now,
I will send in Lokrin.
Who is this one?
sorry?
Who is this one? Lockrian? Is he the troll?
Yep.
Polar.
Who are you sending in? Now, do remember, you want to try and win. You're not just sending in people that'll
Yeah.
die.
Kayn?
No, I can't say much.
I feel like polearm is a good one for you. Like just shambles wise.
So what are you doing?
Yeah. All right. Magnus, Marik.
You are sending in who? Now think about this. I'll give you a little bit more extra time to think.
Okay.
Right? Against the Polar Arms Master, apparently, sir.
That's like rapiers and yeah, like really
Now,
long weapons.
as you're deciding, you watch as two Avarians go down with the strainer, reach into the hole, bring him out, and they're taking him away as they watch. And you see the Volga is bowing and the crowd's cheering and they're putting their hands up like this. They're grittying, but all sorts. No, they're not actually, but they're probably like, thank you.
It has. I'm just thinking about the other fights that are coming up. It either has to be Magnus or Timothy Burns.
What about Mellors?
I'm saving Mellors for the big guy.
The kid?
No, but the thing D-Man's thinking about is both are saving the biggest cards for the biggest enemies.
Yeah.
You can get an easy win, but, you will get an easy loss down the road.
Hence what I'm thinking about. And Timothy Burns, I think, can do some damage. But I think he'll be really good against either Rain or I can't remember the first one, but the strongest female warrior.
Right, so you're sending in Magnus Marik.
I think so. I'm sorry, Magnus, but you're up.
And he stands up.
The Polar Arms Master, King of the Poles, Lokrin.
And he walks out. You see he does the showing with this large pole, more or less. Oh, it's a spear. And it's flaming and he spins it around and dances around with it and he's got this mask on.
You
He's
have
a troll.
No. All right, Magnus, don't make the same mistake as Dariun. Don't try to dig down and don't cut me off from comms.
Now, you watch as the crowd cheers as he...
Okay.
Have you seen that monk stand where you put one foot underneath the pole,
Oh.
the other bouncing on it, and it's in the air like that?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows, but... And the pole bounces on its side as he has both feet on it. And then the crowd cheers as he jumps down.
All right, you have,
Against humanities, Magnus Marik.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna flare Leos my sword and just chuck it in like lightning bolts, and then run and slide and grab it and then dwell up.
you have a range, don't you, Magnus?
Some.
And you watch as the crowd cheers.
Keep your distance and stay out of his reach.
No. Try.
Now, he whips his body like that, arms to his side in a large open position, palm open, and does the come here movement. Yep. 14.
Nat 20, you.
Now, how would you go about closing the distance?
I'm gonna run and then throw 2 rocks on each side of him.
Now, he turns looking at maybe just concentrating on one of them.
And then I'm gonna teleport to the one he's not concentrating on.
He turns his body, looks at the one rock.
And then get Murdoch's bolt of Leos and then shoot him.
So he turns his head and you shoot him straight in the, I would say back of the head as you're mid-air.
Yes, Magnus.
Fuck!
2.
1.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm
Now,
lucky.
he's stunned for a second. But you see he picks himself up with his spear. And he contorts his body. And in a way that, as he's holding onto the spear still, contorts his body. And you watch as his leg comes up and just kicks you across the side of the jaw. Now, can you roll, please? 16.
9.
And he spins around, and as his feet touch the ground, you watch his spear come flying out, and you immediately back your head away, and it cuts you just on the tip of the nose, as you just dodge it away.
Ouch. That's gotta sting a little bit.
Okay, well, after that, I'm gonna back out and melt floor.
4.
Nat 20, yo. I'm gonna back out and then melt floor under him.
Yep.
And then,
Now, when you say back out, are you
just moving a bit back and then melting floor right under him. And then charging a selenite disc.
8?
1!
Giving it 20s and 1s.
Now, you watch as you start melting, he starts sinking, and he sees you with the selenite disc, and he bends his back, plants the spear in, and just pulls himself out of it, and with his body he bends the spear enough to bounce it into the air, and you watch as the selenite disc just goes underneath it. As he drops on his 2 feet, spins it in the air for the flare, and begins charging at you.
Can I restorative touch as I'm trying to move out of his
Natural
way?
20.
Oh, fuck. 10.
Now he charges at you, and you watch as your arm goes to cast a restorative touch, and you see him slap it back with the end of his, spear. Then twist it around and go for a straight jab directly at you. Please. 12.
18. I'm gonna instant transmission above him and go for the cut with my flare Leos.
10.
12.
Now he watches he just kind of moves his body enough so that it cuts just between, kind of on his left trap. It comes off and just cuts across there. Can you roll again, please, for me? 18.
8.
Then he's gonna grab you from the back. Now, what do you actually wear, sorry, for armor?
Just
Leather
no,
armor?
not leather. Let me look for the full studded padded though.
Now he grabs around the rear collar where a hoodie would be on a jacket. He grabs around that area and grabs your body and slams you forward in front of him on your back. Ooh. Yep.
Get up, man.
Natty 2.
11.
Get
I'm
up,
actually
Marik.
gonna teleport him out of there so he doesn't do a follow up, and then regain my stand up properly.
Yep. 19.
16.
Now just standing up. You feel a and you see he's backed away, but he's got a little dart gun out. Now, roll please. 11.
11.
Reroll.
1.
12. Now he begins beelining to you. And he brings up the sand with him as he runs past to create a little dust cloud. And you feel his spear come down across you once. And looks like he's readying for another attack. Coming from the invisibility of the dust cloud, he readies for another attack as the spear comes from your left shoulder down to your waist, cutting across. Not piercing the leather. 13.
5.
It bounces on the ground, you can hear it. And it cuts across
Can
from
I,
the left side of your body
Can
to the
I,
right.
to hopefully have another round, do a reaction after getting hits with an absorption? I mean, yeah, absorption.
Absorption? Is that... the physical- oh, yeah, I know exactly. Yep. Alright, can you roll for me, please? Natty 2.
No, I know.
And you watch his blade, you hear it bounce, and you clock where it is, and you see it rise up again, and your arm almost instinctively grabs the tip spear of it, and you can feel yourself cast as, like, you know when you grab a rope and swip it from the back, and you see it come forward with that kind of motion like a wave? You watch as that spawns almost from the base of your right arm where the metal prosthetic starts, and it starts rippling across your body with this protection. 15.
Nat 20.
Now
Then
you're
I'm
holding
gonna-
a spear.
Then I'm going to throw the spear away and teleport to it, and leave him a little surprise of retention attraction.
Alright, roll please. Natty 2.
7.
So you immediately appear somewhere else with spear in hand, and you go. And as the dust fades, you hear,
A point goes to the humans.
Let's go, Marik!
and the crowd cheers, and you see Lachlan on the ground in the Yamcha death pose.
I go up and pick him back up, give him a spear back.
I knew you were
That
the
was a
perfect
good
choice for the
fight.
fight.
And he limps out of the fight.
And then I'm pretty much limping as well, going back into my into my place.
It is a draw, Brenty. But you know now you must pick.
I know. Now I'm just gonna come out middle-wise. I've got two choices here.
The kid or Taylor?
No, it was actually
Taylor
Taylor or
Ronan?
Ronan. It was Taylor or Ronan.
Oh, you really don't want to place this kid out.
No,
But
not
the thing
really.
is, if push comes to shove, he is gonna have to go off.
But D-Man wants to send him against the strongest opponents.
Yeah, D-Man really wants to send him against the strongest.
So the strongest warrior comes
Yeah.
out against this little kid.
But also, I have
He
another.
gets to finally taste the real bird fighting. He wants to come on the adventure.
I'm not sending out the kid.
Send the kid out, and then if they send a weak one, then
Bro,
the next one we can choose.
it's either, like, if it's tied up, that kid is our last resort.
Well, now you have to think about if you want to get the counter pick for a strong person. Because you're going up the ranks now. Are you after a counter pick? Because the kid will go in and lose, you know that.
Pardon?
The kid will go in and lose, and you know that.
Yeah.
But I will get a counter pick out of the way.
You know you sadly have to do it. He's part of the team. You can't just disregard him.
I can't just disregard him.
Or it's gonna be Nellis and then the last person versus the kid.
So what are you doing?
Forgive me.
Sending in the kid?
Sending in the kids.
Versus the female.
Do I roll for the kids?
Would you like to? Yes, you may.
I will roll. Okay, what can the kid actually do? Is my.
I'll do his moves, but you roll for him.
Cassius is gone.
I'm just gonna do a couple quick roll tests. See which dice I actually want to use.
Gosh, I was rolling so much nat ones. I don't know how I I didn't lose.
I have my choice.
Rhine.
And you see this. I'm pretty sure he had clipped wings. I can't remember his fully description. I can actually. He walks out. He's a variant, and he walks out.
Wait,
with
he
these-
sent out the line?
Huh?
He sent out the line?
The
Rhine.
one with the
I'm
cloak.
moving. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. The unmoving wall, and he's this large,
the one
boulderous
that I
looking
was
guy
looking for.
with
Yeah.
these large, kind of, I would say, bone protection around him. And he's this massive, hulking beast with a skull covering the top of his eyes that come out with these coloured feathers on top. He's covered in head to toe in this kind of bone armor. Not head to toe, actually. Just gauntlets and the little, what is it called? Like the Tarzan, what are those called?
Loincloth.
He's got the loincloth with bone attachments. He's got bone boots and the bone mask with, yeah.
I'm gonna
Large build.
call him up and be like, oh, "Hey kid, can you hear me?
Yeah, he looks tough.
Yeah, listen. It was either this or someone stronger. This is a little bit. I'm in a bit of a tough situation here.
I'll just do what the guys do in the comics.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'll guide you through this, and may Gallahad have mercy.
Wow, much more.
Well, I can be a hero here for you guys, like Justice or Mr. Credible. He almost reminds you of yourself when you're younger, in the ways he wants to be a hero. And he walks out, not in the trench coat, but in like what looks to be like little fighting gear.
Yeah.
He's got the sweatbands on his wrists. You know,
Yeah.
he's in a different outfit.
All right. Let's say this, and obviously I'm gonna start like kind of guiding him through as fight begins. 19.
Now, he walks out, arms sprayed like that. Let's do this, kid.
And he puts his hand into the air in a clenched fist like this. Yeah. Well, he's not very confident. Now, you watch this massive hulking beast start running at him. And the kid steps back, and you watch him reel back. I hit the mic there. Reel back, and just shoot this beam of Leos out. And immediately pings him, almost stopping right in his tracks.
Damn.
Can you roll again, please? 7.
11.
Now,
I
you watch
kid,
as
just as I continue giving out directions.
Yep. You watch as the kid runs forward, and Ryan goes for this massive attack. And the kid reels back, plunges both of his fingers into his eyes.
God damn.
Oh! And then goes for this left attack. Now, it doesn't look like it does too much damage.
But the eye pokes do.
Yeah, the eye pokes do. And Ryan takes a step back.
Right, now get him while he's down. As
Yep. 7.
19.
Oh my god.
Alright, kid, go get him. He's down.
Now the kid runs forward, jumps into the air, and underneath his chin, as much as he can, he tries to shoot this beam out at him. Right from underneath his face. And you watch as it blows Ryan's mask off. And he's got these kind of burn marks all on him now, and he's... damn.
Alright, good. Keep the combo up.
6.
12.
Hold on, let him cook now. Let him cook now.
Come on, keep the combo going.
Now,
Go for a cheap shot.
the kid runs forward, and you watch him come with an uppercut and just hit him right between the legs. With a cheap shot. Now, can you roll again for me, please? 18.
13.
Now you watch he goes, grabs Gallahad by the head, picks him up, and slams him into the ground.
Ooh! Alright, Gallius has one hit. You gotta get back up. Keep fighting. I'll be down to help as soon as the battle's over. Yeah, heal him up, obviously.
That really hurt.
Come on, Gallius. Get up.
11.
10.
And he picks him up from the head again. And then boom! Into the ground again. And you watch as Gallahad has a nosebleed.
Come on, Gallius, you were doing so well.
17.
Natural 20.
Oh! My god. Now, he picks him up once again. And you watch as Gallahad bites his thumb. Gallahad bites his thumb. And he and lets go of him.
Yes,
And he
Gallius.
turns. He's got a bloodied nose and he looks all scratched upon the face.
Come on, just a few more hits and you've got this.
Can you roll for me, please? Oh my goodness. 3.
16.
Now, you watch as Gallahad runs forward. And he goes for this. Now, it almost looks like he's powering up in a way, in a sense. And you don't know what the Leos blast thing is, right? You don't know how he got it. Now you're questioning if he has just a Leos crystal, like an expulsion crystal somewhere on his person. And you can see he's got like just a rather small ring on him that he must have picked up when he was traveling the town. Or he might have found it dropped off of, what's his name? Dropped off of Volga. But you don't know how he's found it, but he's found this little expulsion ring. And you watch as he now punches Ryan, and you see a beam kind of flow off for like the more damage, straight in the stomach. So it's making his punches actually do something, because he's a weak little child. 8.
12.
And he reels back. And you watch as Ryan goes for a swing, and he turns his body and punches his hand, beaming it off, to then turn, take a step back, and he begins charging directly in front of him. 6.
13.
And you watch him.
Yes. Goliath,
And
yes.
he shoots off the beam. And you hear a "Gah!"
That is another point to humanity.
Wow, he did better than Dariun!
My God.
That's fucking
Not bad, kid. I am actually going to turn to him. Please, can I go down and heal him up?
Not till we finish the game.
He's just a boy.
We have some of the best medics in the tribe on him, but they might be needed online.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to get in the comms.
Now,
Not bad, kid.
you watch as the kid he looks like he goes to do something, but he ends off with just like his hand and a clenched fist in the air. As
More confidence.
he falls down and, it's
I
taken
give him
straight
a nodding look of,
yeah.
I'm proud.
He gives you a smirk as he looks up in the tills and is carried off.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
He did better than Dariun by a long shot.
Oh no, your rolls were just really good, and mine were actually really bad.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't actually lie on any of those or anything at all.
wasn't it?
Those were all actual rolls. I rolled
Yeah,
that
no.
badly. That was insane.
Bro, I had Gallahad's
Nah,
on my
the
side.
same
When you did the natural 20,
yeah.
yeah, that was amazing with the Gallahad's blessing natural 20 was,
just for context, I prayed to Gallahad as I did that roll.
yeah, that was incredible. The pray to Gallahad to get the
I
natural
saw
20 was
that.
crazy.
Yep.
Anyways,
Next does the Timothy Burns
Now,
himself.
you must pick.
Well, I picked last time. I sent out the boy.
Winner picks.
Oh.
Winner picks.
Timothy Burns.
I thought we alternated.
Unfortunately not.
Alright. Well then. Ronan is a little bit weaker now. I'm tempting to send him out over Tim.
Damn, Tim has to face one of the big two. And then whoever's doing this probably wrestling the strongest female warrior. Or
Yeah,
she
that-
already gone. No.
Nah, she's up.
she's D-Man's thing. But do you want to use?
Ronan's lost an arm, and he's using a blade he's unfamiliar with.
So you have Ronan, Malice.
Malice is my grand finale.
Malice is your grand finale.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you could send Malice out now and then you could win.
Oh, get a
no,
free
no,
win.
Then mine's 4.
No, alright, if I get one more win, I'll just send out Malice regardless.
Nah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But that means you want to pick someone that you think is going to win.
Timothy
Now you have been saying Ronan is extremely damaged.
Timothy Burns.
Alright, Timothy Burns.
Oh, yeah.
Timothy Burns.
Did someone say my name?
You're up. Hey, listen, that boy, he did great.
He sure did.
Now we have the next matchup. Ramiel versus Timothy Burns.
Another great show, I think. Timothy
Now
Burns.
you watch as Ramiel walks out. No special theatrics.
Oh.
Nothing here, nothing there. But he just puts on these 2 little gloves.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's a butler.
Here's a butler.
An angelic looking butler.
Alright. You got the hands of Gallahad himself. Use them wisely.
Ready to go to sleep, Grandpa.
I think Tails losing this.
He looks at you.
I'm pretty sure this
Shall
one-
we
it's all-
begin this affair?
Like a kid could beat a fucking.
Yeah, I was coaching it.
Yes, we shall.
So like,
Hey, you lost.
yeah. Bro, I got
He's
bro,
so-
I got first against 18s and 20s, bro.
Yeah, but yours are dug underground. Which is why
Okay, literally in that position, what was I supposed to do?
you can do anything.
Taylor, can I get a roll from you, please?
Yes, you may.
15.
5.
Now you watch he makes a mad dash, wings blowing in the wind, and he doesn't actually get too near you. He gets about 10 feet away from you, and he turns his body and slashes upwards. Now he's got what looks to be a aura or visible amount of Leos covering his hand in like a blade. And he comes and slashes up, and you feel a slash appear across your body as it's like a slash of Leos.
Interesting. You don't get too close, do you?
I thought this was demon technology.
6.
19. Now I know your tricks. As I then evade his hand and get in closer. And give him a quick 1-2 to the stomach.
You think you know what I have? Can you roll for me, please? Natty 3.
Does this guy know?
5.
That's you.
Does this guy know?
It's me.
So you land one on the side of his body, another on the other side. Or would you go to finish off this wombo or combo, or continue it?
Tricks.
So I'm just gonna comment to you and be like, hey, you're a world famous boxer. Show him who's the champion.
They call this one the Crippler. As I go to punch him right in the liver.
Oh, okay. 15.
Nat 20.
Ooh!
Now you can hear something break,
That looked like it hurt.
and he.
Tricks can't breathe.
That a boy burns.
Excuse me?
Natty 5.
11.
Oh my lord.
As now he's kneeling on the ground from pain, I grab his head and I knee him in the head.
Oh!
That face ain't so pretty anymore.
6.
5.
Now, he grabs both of your hands, and you can feel him kind of rip them off of him. He takes a winding step back, and he's bleeding from the nose. He looks all beaten up. And he sounds like he calms in something. But, you hear there's no, reaction from his part next to you, D-Man. Can you roll for me, Taylor? 12.
Probably a door I use.
5.
Now, you see, he says, "You have to decide." And you watch as Ramiel does the cheapskate into the air and shoots off.
How high into the air?
Enough for you to super jump it.
You know what to do.
Say less.
2.
Natural one.
7.
Oh!
And you watch the beam just and pierce you through the shoulder. Now, he readies another one.
Go on. One bad shot, you can dodge it this time.
17.
May Gallahad have mercy. 16.
Now you watch as he has both hands now out, and he does this dual X kind of a slash that gains size as it goes down at you.
It's too big.
Come on, third time lucky.
19.
I'm done for. Can I instant transmission? No. Can I instant
And you watch as the 2 slashes just across your body. And you hear a not so cocky now. As he
Keep
drops
running away.
as he drops to the ground and he goes to change his glove. That is a 13.
Before I stop him. 19.
This is your redemption.
Now you're back in my turf. I grab his hand, pull him towards me, and punch him straight in the face.
Can you roll for me, please? 9.
8.
Now, as you go to punch him into the face, you watch as he leans back as much as the arm's reach can let him, and he slashes across in front of him, making a rather paining burn scratch of Leos across your chest. Can you roll for me, Taylor? Natural 20.
5. I'm done for. Gallahad.
Now, you watch as his wings push you back, and with them fully spread out, you watch as they cut across in front of him. And this is an attack that looks as though it levels, or you can see sand gaining as it goes, as it cuts the ear itself of Leos.
Don't want to left something so.
Can you roll for me, please? This attack's gonna hurt if you let it hit you, Taylor. 12.
3.
Oh.
That is another point.
I can still fight.
Burns. You did good.
So how many wins is me and the kid?
That is another point. To the tribe.
And they all cheer. All in one. That was quite the battle, I must say. But Taylor's rolls just flunked out on him near the end. Wow, that was actually incredible. Man, I really thought Burns was going to take that. He was really ripping him up at the start. I really thought Burns was going to take that. Nah, yeah, he resorted to the cheap tactics, which you assume that he didn't answer for it because it was like, you know. But if it went, everybody watching.
Disgraceful for one of his high warriors to do that.
To have to resort to going into the air and just beaming like that, and then that's how he won. It's kind of a cheap tactic. So you can see Zadik, the chief, didn't tell him to do it because he thought it was not as worthy, but he still sadly had to resort to it to win the battle, which is unfortunate.
All right, you win. Who are you sending in?
I would be sending in Evla.
Then in comes Ronan Pierce.
Ronan was a girl.
Who's rolling for Ronan? Is it?
I think you're the best one. Me and Taylor have not had that much luck.
All right. Let's see which dice I'm using.
Kayn, are you gonna roll for Ronan?
I think D-Man will.
Yeah, but D-Man rolled for
But the thing
Yeah,
is, my
his
rolls
ultimate
weren't too
warrior.
good.
So can you roll for Ronan, please?
Oh, fine.
And I'm guessing. No, Malice is. I don't think anyone needs to roll for Malice.
Tails rolling
Now.
for Malice.
You watch as Ifla walks out of the stadium. He does the announcement,
Evla against Ronan Pierce.
and the Ifla character walks out. Not too much blare or anything. Now, you watch Ronan walk out, draped in the wares, and he unsheathes his cape, letting it flow in the wind, and he smiles around. Now he walks forward closer, and you watch as he unsheathes his blade and throws it into the air. Grabs a bandana from his waist and ties it upon himself. Lays his hand out like this, And as the blade falls, you watch as it falls directly into his palm as he clenches and closes it. And he draws it in front of him like that,
Now
obviously
that-
with his left hand.
Now that is an entrance.
You hear him say something along the lines of, Efla, it's not really my practice to fight with women. If I must. And you hear a response, oh, well, you actually can't hear it because it's through his calm.
Yeah.
But you hear him talking some whiz bang. Right. Kayn, can you roll for me? Now, Ronan rolls with advantage on these, on every single attack. 9.
7 and 16.
Now,
Okay, Ronan's still good.
you watch as Ronan walks forward,
Oh, it's probably just run out classes so pretty easily.
and you watch him cut in front of him, with a cut that looks as though it hits nothing. But you watch as one of Efla's wristbands and another piece of jewelry falls off as he cuts directly through it.
Going for the crystals, huh? I like it.
You hear him say, I don't think you'll be needing those. With his bantering talk. 8.
7.
7. Now you watch as Ifla kind of charges forward. You know, something along the lines of, I'll wipe that smirk off your face. And she goes, yeah, she goes whiffing with like a barrage of hits. Kayn, can you roll for me, please? That is a natty 1.
7. So I've already beat her, but
Now,
if you're me, roll.
You watch as he sheathes his blade. Or you watch as he sticks his blade into the ground, puts his hands behind his back, and begins evading left, right, down, center. And you can see this smile on his face.
Oh, you having fun down there, aren't you?
I may be getting carried away.
Well, don't stop.
Jesus, that is a 2.
5.
So you watch as he dodges around, and after the barrage stops, you watch as he brings up a little earring that he nicked. You're making this too easy. And he throws it to the side and re-equips his blade. Now Ronan obviously is running around without his right arm, so it's just his left hand he's using. Natural 1, what the heck?
6.
He's only needing the advantage.
And you watch as Ifla goes with another barrage, and he more or less just, dodges, strikes, dodges, strikes, dodges, strikes.
Bro, Ronan's aura actually making her struggling.
12.
Struggle. 15. He's fine.
Now, you watch as he takes a step back, and Ifla kind of charges with one large hit. And you watch as Ronan bends over and points to his cheek as he stands there and waits till the last second before dodging, and you watch as a cut appears across Ifla's waist as he dodges at the very last second, letting that punch itself actually frisk across his cheek. And you hear him say, "You had me scared with that one." 16.
Oh, no, kidding. So I got 10.
This might actually get him.
15. Sorry, Ronan.
And you watch her turn, and she kicks him directly across the face, as he was as a punishment for his cockiness. And he wasn't expecting that. He wasn't expecting that. She hits harder than she looks, is what he says to you through the mic.
Yeah.
9.
20.
Natural 20. And you hear him say, "Well, shall I finish this?" And you watch him, right, just more or less take a step, appearing behind her, and with his left hand, strikes on the back of the nape. And you watch as Efla falls down, unconscious.
I'm gonna comment as I go, careful now, you're almost making it look too fun.
And you watch as he does the bowing and, all the theatrics. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're too kind, you're too kind. And he walks off.
I now see how Ronan was a beast with his weapon.
Yep.
And he walks off back into the stadium.
Sees the fist.
There's a reason I saved Ronan for,
He looked incredibly
Even when he's
incredibly
like,
joyful.
disabled, he still got eyes.
And you hear just before the comms shut off. Well, that was more enjoyable than I imagined.
it's a tie.
And he walks off.
No, I'm pretty sure wearing. No, yeah, wearing.
With
well,
that,
yeah,
with
yeah,
that,
wearing from the wall.
yeah, with that. So now, to win, you have to win this one.
Hence why I saved my strongest card for last.
Ooh, but he has to walk.
And this is who D-Man's rolling for. The great.
No,
Now.
yeah, I see why.
You watch as he goes.
That is another point to the humans. We're losing, tribe. Shall we bring out Talion?
And you watch as the gates open. And he comes walking out. Just absolute beast look to him.
Send out Malice.
Against Malice.
I come up. Malice, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
You ready to have some fun?
I'm guessing.
Now you watch as the gates begin to open. Malice rips them apart and steps through them. And you hear him go.
Ah. Tribe, cheer for me.
Now isn't this your type of fun?
And you watch as the fight begins.
I'm guessing the Malice has no advantage because this guy's a similar level.
Yep. There's just such a difference in class.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
Talon's weak.
Alright, I'm ready.
Natural 2.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
12.
Now you watch as he moves forward rather quickly, dashing forward. And you watch as he goes for this underbearing strike. And Malice stands there. It hits him. And he just smashes him across the face.
Wickets.
6.
16.
And you watch as Malice grabs him with his other hand. And holds him in front of him. From around the chest. And you watch as he just hammers into the side of his face. Once. 12.
Natural 1.
Now he breaks out of Malice's grasp. And you watch as he stays kind of in the air as he spins his body around to go for a kick across Malice's face. And it does kind of turn him.
Maybe more than I suspected.
6.
4.
Yes.
And then as he's falling, you watch as Malice grabs his leg as it descends. And then drags him across the sand. Can you roll for me, please? 12.
18.
And he grabs him into the air and slams him into the ground again. Grabs him into the air and slams him into the ground.
I don't have too much fun.
5.
I wish I was.
6.
And you watch as he grabs him and just throws him across the sand, dragging him across.
I thought he'd be stronger.
Oh!
And you watch as Malice walks forward. 6.
6.
Oh,
Can you reroll, please? 7.
18.
Talon's rolls against Cardos.
And you watch him clench his hands together and just, with both hands over top of his head, slams him while he's on the ground. And you can hear you, Brent Carter, can hear his bones as his body bounces down to the ground and lifts up.
Alright, couple more Malice and you got this.
Now, you hear the crowd cheering. They started low grizzled chant at first. You don't know what it is, but they see
Chi, ku, chi, ka, hua, ni, chi, ka, hua, ni, chi, ka.
and they all start chanting this.
And Malice, something's about to happen.
I'm waiting.
And you watch as Malice just stands and watches. Now, you hear him say,
Brent, I must ask you, have you ever heard of, well, Sikawani?
I can't say I have.
Oh, baby. Plenty, you're in for a show.
now you can almost hear his heart beating and pounding. And they're all chanting for him. And you watch as he kind of rises up from the sand. And it looks like an aura starts surrounding him of waves. Like he's powering up. You can see his muscles tense, like he just gets a pump. And the bottom part of a mask forms on his face. It looks to be some, one of the masks they were wearing before, but this one looks magically made, or leosly made, arcanic. And it covers his face, and you can't hear it, but you can see his hair, is what I meant to say. Turn this kind of, it's a tinge of green. His black hair turns to this tinge of green across it. The mask he also wears is green.
Okay.
Now, if I were to describe it, it looks as though it has grizzled teeth coming out of it. Not grizzled teeth, but I don't know if you've seen some of those Japanese masks
Yep.
that they would wear. It looks like that, like an oni. And that's someone's on the bottom of his mouth.
Okay.
Now, it looks as though he gets faster, more alert, stronger.
Well, you said you wanted someone stronger, Malice. Here you go.
He better be stronger.
Now you hear him say,
Well, you see, Chikawani is, well, it comes in stages.
This is only stage 1.
Well, it looks as though your friend forced him to jump directly into stage 2.
And how many stages are there?
4.
You got 3 more stages here.
that is a 17.
3.
Oh no.
Now you watch as he dashes forward and just goes for one punch. And Malice goes to block. Now this one hits him in the face. Can you roll for me again, please?
Oh, he has advantage.
12.
Natural 1.
Oh no. The
Now
overall.
you watch as it looks as though he's flying, though he has no wings, and he grabs Malice's head and knees it in once.
Come on, Malice.
Natural 20.
7.
Watch as he knees it again and knees him so hard. You watch as he rips off and breaks one of Malice's horn things that come up.
Oh. Malice.
I think it's gonna end up
12.
16.
Okay.
Now, you watch as Malice doesn't really do too much apart from just strike him straight in the stomach, pushing him back on you a little bit. 14.
16. Come on, Malice. Strike again.
Now, while he's in the air, Malice kind of jumps up and just goes for a subtle strike. 14.
19.
And strikes him so hard it pits him to the ground.
What a waste of time.
And he begins walking over to him. 5.
9.
Now, you watch as Malice walks over to him and starts curb stomping him, and his boot starts kneeling down on his skull. Now, would you have told him about?
I imagine I would. Just like, He gets stronger each
And
stage.
he smashes him down a couple times.
Yeah.
Then takes a step back.
Show me your next phase.
And you watch as Talion, gets up, steps back. I like this one. He fights strong. Stronger than any of us. Chief, can we keep him? And on your mic, you hear a...
Brent, I would want to keep this one.
Roger, Roger.
Can do. And you watch as he enters what is called the stage 3, or phase 3.
Okay.
Now, it looks as though the right part of the mask forms on top of it. It has a very glaring look to it, very ominous, scary, and it's engraved with patterns. It's quite a flat, almost blocky mask. But the eye it appears with is that open, creepy looking eye.
Yeah.
With a very block look to the sides of them, and his hair gets even greener. Additionally, I don't want to say it because of the terminology behind it now, but his aura around him, you can see it gets more visible. Before, when he was in stage 2, it looked like, I know there's a term for it.
Is it like rippling when there's heat?
Yeah, rippling when there's heat. That's what you saw before. Now it looks more visible, like you can
Green,
genuinely see it.
yeah.
Because when it's rippling with heat, you question, does that look all wavy? Now you can definitely for certain see the Leos burning around him.
Okay.
17.
12.
Now, he almost immediately appears behind Malice. You don't see him move. And you watch him hit Malice on the back that it drops him to the ground right there with one strike. 11.
16.
Malice turns around with his hand of sand in him, strikes it forward, throwing it in a cloud, and immediately jumps up and goes to punch. Now, can you roll for me, please? 14.
7.
Now you watch Malice's hand reach forward, and Talion's hand reaches forward, and they both punch each other directly on the knuckles. Both of them reel back and do the exact same thing for about 4 times, where they both punch each other's hands, stopping them, and you can hear the impact as it goes. And you can see sand waving off as they punch each other's hands. Until Talion evades one of Malice's strikes and just elbows him across the jaw. 18.
15.
And as he elbows him, you see him grab his arm and twist it. 19.
9.
And you can hear him what sounds to be break something on Malice's arm.
Oh.
And it goes limp on the left side.
He's hitting harder.
I know. I can see that.
18.
4.
And he strikes Malice again. He turns his body and blocks with his right hand. And the hit is so hard, you can see, it pushes Malice back at least 10 feet, making a trail through the sand as he's pushed back, still on his 2 feet.
Hitting a lot harder.
You just gotta regain your footing.
I would like to regain my arm.
17.
4.
And immediately like that, you watch as Talion appears in front of him and uppercuts Malice, hard enough that he goes into the air and lands on his back.
All right, time for a change of strategy.
I'm open to ideas.
Dig. Wow. 4.
Go around the side. 18.
Now you watch as Malice pounces up, goes around the side of him, and he reels back, arms still limp on the left side, and goes for the cheeky Malacca move of a liver punch that he witnessed the damage of just in the last couple rounds. 8,
19.
and you watch him, and you hear something,
That's
break,
it.
and it sends him back, and he lands on the ground, and and you watch as Talion kind of has trouble getting up, and you see him kind of
Please tell me that's stage 4.
and he coughs blood, and you watch him blink back. You watch as the mask begins degrading, and he's blinking between his base form and stage 3 until he hears the crowd cheer in a large chant, and you watch him fully create his mask, and his green go this bright, his hair go this bright green, and you watch him enter stage 4 of Chikuan.
Alright, Malice. You're an arm down, but you still got your wits. Show them why you're the 3rd general.
Okay, I like it. Natural 20.
19.
He appears in front of Malice, and he hits him. Now, Malice is dragged back. You can see a bit of a crack in his armor, and Malice is dragged back. There's that, and he looks up, and you see this massive beam of Leos shoots out at him. And Malice stands there defending himself. Roll for me, please, D-Man. That is a 10.
That is a 11.
Now you watch Malice go. And he cracks his left arm back into place. And you see the
That's
controls
it.
begin.
Time for me to show him my final form.
Obviously, he's not gonna like do anything. It's just
Yeah.
12.
5.
And you watch him appear. Mouse does that X in front of him to block most of the blows that are flying at him. Can you roll again, please? 8.
11.
Now, you watch him go, I wonder. And he reaches forward and grabs the mask and goes to crush it or either rip it off of him. 5.
2.
But he grabs Mouse's hands, or grabs his arm, pulls him in, and hits him while Mouse still has a grip on his mask.
Don't rip the mask. Hit him straight square in the face. Seven.
You watch Natural 20 as he appears behind Malice, standing straight, and wallops him in the back of the head. And for a second, there's no movement, and you watch as it looks as though Zarik, the chieftain, begins to get out of his chair to announce the victory.
Get up, Malice. Get up.
And you watch as Malice turns his body, and you can see the white expand on his person. The white part of, Malice's armor begin expanding over his being. Can you roll for me, D-Man? With advantage. And you can see it looks as though his knuckles turn white. That is a natural 1 for me.
That is an 18.
And he grabs him and hits him straight in the mask, and you see it start to crack a bit. That is a 7.
God
That was a double 91. Change of strategy.
Yeah. Now he backs away. 6.
10 and 13.
10 and 13. Now, Malice stands there and it looks as though he almost meditates for a second. Thinks to himself, meditating. Almost as though he's trying to do a power-up, but, you know, it's effortless. At least, that's what you would think.
Can he even power up?
That's what you think. And you watch as Malice's armor begins turning more white than black. Almost taking over his being, in a way. D-Man, can you roll with a +5 modifier?
No. I'm gonna say one more thing to Malice. Hey Malice, you hate green, don't ya?
That is a 4.
That is a 24.
Oh!
And you watch as he reels back. You're damn right I do. And hits him once enough. So hard. And you hear a... That is another point for humanity. The tribe
No.
has lost.
Let's go! That was pretty good saying.
And that is where we'll be ending the session. D-Man?
So, we won. Now that was a fight and a half. Now with their passage through Kaldera secured, our team ventures forth to the heart of the quartet. What will happen? How will it go? Find out next time on CTG. And I will see TG you next week, everybody.